Okay, 12:28 GMT Friday. So this is pound looking for a release to the upside, and in 2 minutes we have 4 PC price index, so expected 0.3. I think that if there's a good amount of divergence in the data, I think we can see some nice one-sided movement. So keeping an eye on that and looking for a release to the upside. I think a release we could see a little bit of a movement into upside, given that we have been moving down for some time now, and we hit this new pocket of liquidity. So I think we can drop a little bit further, but I don't have any positions right now. So I mean, I don't have any position in pound right now. So I think we can get up into this 400 area. That could be a short, and we'll observe this one and see how this one goes. Again, 10 seconds now. Expected 0.3. Just will drop on the 5. Look at spreads. Still showing pending, so a little bit of movement to the downside. Just think not much movement, so still I think it can go to the upside. Still shows pending. I don't know why. Okay, so 0.4, so better than expected. So yeah, I mean, I think this can come all the way to the downside. I think this was a little sensitive data in terms of current market conditions. So so it would be good if it makes a move to the upside. That could be shortable in here. So I think we can even short if it comes back right into this area. I think that this could be a short right in here, given that this is not enough. But I think this could be a scalp to buy side. But I would more like to short this area, as I struggle with what's here. But looking at this. So let's see if anything else comes up. So far 25 pip release, but let's see. A long right in here, we missed the first touch. It rallied for 15 pips and now it's coming back, but this run, if you go on a tick chart, is actually very thin for about 15 pips. So I think this move could take us into some of. I think there could be something in here. We'll have to check, but overall I think in this area, so I'll be targeting this particular area or higher. But I'll just check on the tick chart if we do have something in this area, and let's see how this one plays out. So the fill is at 570 right in here. So I'll just take this, and this is the fill, and the stop is open just below this low. Not much space for it. How much is it? 12 pips. So another one right in here. So let's see how this one goes. First target I'm looking for just above this high at 14 pips, and we'll see how the rest of this plays out. Okay, 50% of the position out is at 14.5 pips right in here, and the stop just after this candle formed moved my stop from actually I think it's not visible. So took something out, took 50% of the position out, and the stop was right in here, and then I moved just above this candle. I moved at 520, 519 actually, 519 right in this area, and now just looking for a deeper level now. I think I'll probably take something out again at this area. I'll take something out in this area at 815, 800, let's call it 810, 800. So the stop is just below this box area, and it's now scaled in, so a 5 pip loss on the 50% of position. If it does comes back down again, I think I'll just move it right in here, because still not confident on this one. I mean, confident in terms of that it would hold the price. So let's see how this one goes again. Let's see. Okay, so now the stop comes in here at -2 pips. Reason is that there's a liquidity pocket on the tick chart, so it bounced right in here, and now it should hold if it's bullish. I think if it wants to fill in this particular gap, but if not, that I would think that it's going to do it down. Another 20% of the position out in here. Now the stop will be a break even from now, and overall another 20% I'm targeting this area. I think we can go into this area, because if we go on a tick chart, sorry, so this is the tick chart, so I think either we can hold somewhere in this area. This is also a pocket, call it, and there's not much in here. This candle is actually shifting above the shelf, so that's why I'm thinking that we can get into this area. Not something, but I think that 10 to 20% comes out in here, and we'll see how we go from there. But given also how this leg looks, I think we can come a little bit into this area, or possibly in here, and then react to the upside. And if we start fading below this low, I think I'll just close the position. So let's see. Okay, got stopped out of that at position at break even, so I moved my stop just below this low and got taken out, and let's see where we go from here. But if we go on this 15, so let's get rid of it. So we did come below this low, picking something from in here, and now it's moving up. But I think if we do come above 26, so if we do come above this this high at 30, call it, then I think we can come all the way back up again here. So I was looking for this move to actually go up in here, but actually I can see it didn't. But that's fine. I think still we can run to the upside to pick this block up. It's quite difficult to say now. I think just to wait on it for anything obvious to come up. But looking at S&P, there's S&P here. So this is S&P drawing up into this and like hitting some liquidity from here. Actually, just to wait. Sorry. So we did hit some liquidity in this area, and now we are coming back up. I did have a short from here, took something out, took actually major position out during this down move, because given how it's consolidating on a higher level, so I thought that this could come up, but I still held some position in here. Now I think I am stopped out right now. So just check. Yep. So stopped out right in here in S&P. And from now I think this could even be another short right in here. We could check this on a lower time frame. It could be. Let's just take an exercise right in here. Yes. And we'll keep a stop just right in here and see what happens. But also I wanted to discuss some trades. So this is the carry in here. So so I do have a long in CHF, dollar CHF, and I think if we do trade above this area, so we can take a long, just taking some advantage of the low volatility effects right now due to the debt ceiling scenario. So I think the market can consolidate a bit, and that could provide a nice opportunity for carry trades in here. So I have two carry trades going on right now. One is dollar CHF, not much in here. I think very low carry for retail traders, on the retail broking platform, and the other one is actually pound pound yen. So I think this I think can head back up. I think I took a long in here today. Just to point out, these the dollar CHF position and the pound yen positions are both unleveraged, that is 1-to-1 positions. So so not much risk on them. So I'll just see if I can hold it for a little bit until unless this debt ceiling scenario resolves. So just a little higher time frame discussion on pound yen. So you can see this is the tag which is moving us above this whole area. So this is quite consumed, I think, and it's continuously pushing in here. So you can see this also. So just zoom back in. So you can see this is a range in here now, and we have a tag in here, and we are moving above. So now if I take you on a 4-hour to differ and show you. So as I was saying, so you can see this consolidation right in here, and you can see the core floating to the upside. That's typically a nice sign that the price is going to release. And also we have switch higher. So you can see with this, we have this thin gap from 2015, which I do think can fill. So I'll target the overall move at the 180, call it 180 figure. So somewhere in here, and we'll be taking profit along the way if it works, of course. So 176, then 178. So using big tickets for this one, but let's see if I can carry this position into next week. Also, I think it can test it given how thin it's moving, and this would be another long right in here, somewhere in here. And if it starts to fail, then I think it probably comes into this 170 area overall. So these are two trades. I do have some orders as well on the CHS. This is the position for the pound yen. Now I think it looks like it wants to come back a little bit to the downside here. This is the shelf right in here. If price comes back and holds in here, that's fine even here, but if it starts to break this low, we might see something. But as I said, these positions are unleveraged 1-to-1 positions, so not much heat on them. So you can see CHF. I did try to take a long in here, was stopped out, and finally got a long right in here, and I think this was the short that I played. Yeah, I think it's the short that I played in here. So also took some profit in here, and right now you can see this apex in here. So I think if we do start to hold in here, I think there's something along the lines in this area. So I think if we do start hold, yeah, I mean, you could actually take it right now, even because it's now trading above here. So yeah, I think we can add a little bit of the position right in here and keep a stop just in here, just looking for a release to the upside. We'll have to take a look at dollar index. So just taking a look at dollar index right in here. So where's the dollar? Yeah, so yeah, decent enough, because I thought that this resistance could push the price back into this area, and now it's holding, and this doesn't have much left in here. So I think we have another move coming up into this 104. I think this could be a nice medium term, not medium term, but I think this could be a nice top in here. Might even be a rally top, but nothing until the debt ceiling scenario gets resolved. So we'll have to watch for that. And pound is breaking down nicely. So I don't know if these are trades for me, but yeah, I think this is done, and we'll see how the carry trades work.